It's close to midnight, and something evil's lurking in the dark. Just to give you an indication of what time it is, it's about 11:38 p.m. here on a Saturday night. I plan on like you seeing this on Sunday, so yeah. Anyways, this one is a little bit different than the other ones that I have uploaded. In the sense that the subject matter is different. It's a little bit it's different, at times darker. And the subject of this video is emotional health. Some people call it mental health, some people call it mental illness. Some people call it all these different things. But the best way for me to understand it helps me to understand emotional disorders and conditions as just different things that your mind does to protect yourself from negative life events. Eleanor Longden, like one of the leading experiential authorities in the world on schizophrenia, described schizophrenia as a sane response to an insane situation. And to try to bring this back over to like me and my situation, I've been diagnosed with a lot of different things over the years, and I believe that many of them are misdiagnoses. I feel like we're on the verge of potentially getting down to the bottom of things and just sort of like relegating it to a few diagnoses. I'm working with my therapist and my psychiatrist and my social worker on all those different things. And the thing is that like I have a storied history. The past 7 years of my life have been in many huge ways molded by these experiences having to do with having to do with my emotional health, emotional disorders, and also the thing that gave me them in the first place, which is this big scary thing to most people. It's a big scary T word. It's called trauma. And yeah, it's like sometimes you get your skin cut up as a child, but then like on the playground, but then there's times when like there are different sorts of cuts, different sorts of pain, and in times like that, stuff that you can't see but that stays with you, and it just keeps staying with you until you're finally in a position to where you're either free from the oppression or are able to deal with it in a way that is a lot more constructive, I'll say. Anyways, yeah, I've got a lot of experience like with emotional health and mental health and traumagenic mind adaptations, as I also call them, and emotional disorders. Like I've been in and out of psych hospitals before. I've been I've had many, 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 many times where I didn't want to live anymore. Um, and really, I'm making this video to see. I've kind of been making a string of videos, sort of like I'm asking you, like I'm like, what sort of things you like want to hear more about, like out of the things that I offer, or can, or out of the things that I can offer, and out of the things that I'd like to offer, because I want to share these things. It's just that like I still want to ask you guys. I still want to ask you personally. Um, um, would you like to hear more about my emotional health journey? Because it's definitely still happening. It'll probably always be happening. And and would you like to hear about my trauma? And or at least as much of it as I'm comfortable talking about on here, which is like more than most people are comfortable with. So, anyways, I didn't want this video to be super duper long, but yeah, just if you want to hear more about my emotional health struggles or my emotional disorders, my um, like mental health journey, as some people might call it, like let me know in the comments. It could be as simple as a yes, or as complex as like a here's my whole life story. This is what I want you to tell me your story, Evan. You know, and so like yeah, I accept it all. I even I even accept the stigmatizing comments, because um, as painful as they can be to read, they're still valid. So don't feel like you have to pull your punches with me. You can say whatever you want down there, you know? And yeah, anyways, um, I'm gonna put this up now. Let's see how long that video was. Yeah, it's a pretty good length. Nice. Way to go, me. um, and that's the thing. It's like whenever you've been through a lot of the crazy stuff that I've been through in my life, it's really important for you to be like your own best friend in as many instances as you can, because um, it's difficult when you have times like where you either or didn't have cheerleaders, or you had people who wanted to be your cheerleader but didn't really know how best to be your cheerleader, like seeking help from people who don't necessarily know how to help you, which is valid. But like the thing is that at the end of the day, it's not healthy to accept help that is hurting you. So anyways, let me know in a comment. I love you. I think it's so cool that you're here on YouTube watching this video, and that you um 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 stand a good opportunity to actually hear my perspective as as an autistic person who has a lot of experience with emotional health, and has a whole mental health journey, as they call it, to share, that I think is definitely worth sharing. So if you want to hear more about it, just comment down anything as simple as a yes or a thumbs up emoji, or or as complex as your life story or whatever. I love reading comments, and and again, I'm autistic, which means I'm mind blind, which means I can't read your mind unless you actually let me know what you're saying in a comment, or let me know what's on your mind. So yeah, anyways, that's that. And I'm going to turn the camera off now. Again, I love you. I'm glad that you're here. As in, I'm glad that you exist. And and yeah, I hope I can still find some time to talk about this stuff with you. Okay? I'll see you soon. Evan out. Bye.